he's got a shed full of like really shitty old tools and he needs new ones from Lowe's, right?
Not
like
the sharpest tools in the shed.
The tools just go the opposite and they do whatever they want. If you don't have the sharpest tools in the shed, it's time to go to Lowe's. Like,
I think it's a really funny campaign.
Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay Rush.
And I'm Allie Lefevre, and we are the founders of Ideating, a creative agency specializing in humor.
And you are watching Can They Brand That, a brainstorming show where we pick a brand, set the clock for 20 minutes, and then ideate as many creative ideas as we can.
So today's featured brand is Lowe's, a home improvement store, but we're going to do something a little different for them, and we are going to create a mascot.
And they don't have one yet, right?
Not that we know of.
Until today.
Until now.
So yeah, the whole brainstorm will be all about coming up with a mascot for Lowe's.
Yep. So let's set the timer and answer the question on everyone's mind. Can they brand that?
Brand that.
I was thinking maybe like a wrench. A mascot is a wrench that's like always throwing a wrench in things.
Maybe it's this idea that any project you're doing, whether you're a pro or a novice,
there's always a wrench.
Does not go perfectly. Mm-hmm. There's always a wrench. For every wrench, there's a Lowe's. Or like there's always a wrench in things. Thankfully, there's also always a Lowe's or something.
That's nice. What if the wrench is like Mucinex? It's like an uninvited house guest, sort of. It like shows up when you don't expect it. Shows up when you think you've had everything planned and prepared.
Maybe just the sight of a Lowe's bag makes him
flee.
Run.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Like, because you'd have, if he's in the way of your project and he's like sipping back and he's having a little Mai Tai and then you come back with a Lowe's bag and he's like, gotta go.
Uh-oh. And then he flees to the next like construction site.
He just goes across the street or a construction site and he hops into punctures a hole in someone's gas tank and is like, here we go. He like causes chaos on his way. I want to name him something now. Dame Judy Wrench. Why can't the wrench be a woman? Dame Judy Wrench. What about to follow that line of thinking, and this would be bold for them, but what if it was a screw and it's like when you're screwed that Lowe's comes in, like they'll help you, or like screwball. There's like
screwball.
He could be called Screwball or something like comedy.
Screwball, screwy. That could be a way to. That could kind of be like the agent of chaos, but in a more lighthearted way.
Mm-hmm. I do think his name being Screwy, because Screwy doesn't that also mean like something's wrong?
Screwy. It's like a little off kilter. Like something's a little off here.
Let's pretend he's Screw and he's screwy and he sort of looks like Clippy in my brain. And the commercial or the scenario is like someone's trying to DIY something themselves and they get it wrong. But Screwy's like, looks good to me. Or he's always being like, just try it yourself. Or like, don't look at the instructions. Or he's the foil.
He's like the little devil on your shoulder that says like, you don't need Lowe's.
On their shoulder.
Yeah.
I think what he's recommending is just using what you've got around the house. Think about it too. If he was going like, I'm sure that mirror's not too heavy for just a nail. Do it, right? Like, just wing it. I'm sure that light bulb wattage is right for the outdoor. Don't get screwed, go to Lowe's, because you like
That's nice. Don't get screwed, go to Lowe's. And then if you have a little picture of the Clippy, art-esque Screwy.
What if his first name was Screw and his last name was Driver?
Ryan sounds like a name that you would.
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.